What happens when asking questions makes you a criminal? What happens when truth itself is labeled rebellion, and those who speak it are treated like pests? Welcome to the age where questioning becomes cockroach. Let's watch this video.
There are already parasites in society who attack you people, you attack the system, and you want to join hands with them.
No, Lord. I understand, Lord, and I understand.
Have you seen there are youngsters like cockroaches, they don't get any employment, they don't have any place in profession. Some of them become media, some of them become social media, some of them become RTI activists, some have become another activists, and they start attacking everyone.
The label is deliberate. A cockroach is not debated. It is not engaged. It is crushed, silenced, erased, stamped, and it will not be allowed to be part of society. So the Chief Justice of India is telling the youth who are unemployed, you cannot be part of society and you are not part of society. Why? Because you are cockroach. And I am cockroach for doing this. And today, anyone who dares to question dominant systems is treated exactly like that by Indian RSS rape politicians, gurus, and the Baba who are goons. But this idea of standing up when you are labeled, demonized, declared untouchable by Brahmin goons, when you stand up, this movement is not new. It is ancient. It is biblical. And it stands in continuity with one of the most radical figures in history, Jesus Christ. Jesus was not executed for being harmless. He was executed for questioning power. He confronted religious elites. He exposed hypocrisy, immorality, and oppression. He dismantled systems that burdened people while claiming divine authority. Just like the Hindu Raj that is promised by Modi government, Jesus said, "Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites!" This is not passive spirituality. This is confrontation. This is resistance. And here is what many ignore. Jesus did not submit to unjust systems. He practiced civil disobedience. He healed on the Sabbath, defying religious law. He touched the unclean, breaking social hierarchy. He overturned tables in the temple, challenging corruption disguised as religion. He refused to bow when authority contradicted truth, and for that, he was killed. Let that sink in. Jesus was not crucified for compliance. He was crucified for resistance. Now look at today. When people question oppressive systems, when they expose manipulation, when they challenge structures that resemble a gutter-like world built on hierarchy and control, what are they called? Cockroaches. Because when a system cannot answer truth, it attacks the person speaking it. It dehumanizes, it labels, it silences. The so-called Cockroach Janta Party represents something deeper. It represents the refusal to blindly submit. It represents courage to question. It represents the willingness to endure rejection for truth. But Jesus did something even more radical. He did not just resist oppression, he transformed how to confront it. If anyone forces you to go 1 mile, go with him 2. This is not weakness, this is strategy. In that time, a Roman soldier could force a civilian to carry his load for 1 mile. 1 mile was oppression, but Jesus says, go 2. Why? Because the 2nd mile is chosen, the 1st mile is forced, the 2nd mile is freedom. By going further than demanded, you expose the system. You reveal its limits. You show that your dignity does not come from the oppressor, but from truth. So here's the paradox. Jesus confronts corruption. He resists injustice. He refuses false authority. But at the same time, he embraces sacrifice. He accepts personal loss. He absorbs injustice, not out of weakness, but to overcome it. Resist the system, but do not become like it. Expose evil, but do not be consumed by hatred. Most movements fail here. They either submit completely or they rebel violently. But Jesus offers a third way, truth-driven resistance with sacrificial endurance. The cockroach label, when understood rightly, is not an insult, it is a sign. a sign that your questions threaten a system that cannot defend itself. History shows those labeled as pests are often the ones who change the world. So the real question is not, will you be accepted? The real question is, will you stand for truth, even when it costs you everything? Because that is what Jesus did. He questioned, he resisted, he refused to conform, and he was willing to die rather than surrender truth. So if questioning makes you a cockroach, then you are closer to truth than you think. And maybe that is exactly why they are afraid. Now listen to this song that has been playing in the background. I will increase the volume. Please share, like, subscribe, and comment, and share your thoughts. And let us do our best as Cockroach.
कॉकरोच का उन्होंने सबसे ऊंची कुर्सी से जब सवाल पहुंचे सत्ता के करीब, दिल्ली के दरबार में स्टूडियो की रात में एंकर चिल्लाते हैं स्क्रिप्ट की बात में, सच्चाई दबी रहे ये खेल पुराना है, जो ज्यादा पूछे उसे गद्दर बनाना है। फाइल गायब कहानी मुड़ी, सच्चाई की डोरे टूटी या जुड़ी, पूछो तो लकीर पार हो जाती है, ईटी की पहचान तैयार हो जाती है। बहस नहीं बस लेबल लगाओ, नाम चिपकाओ, शोर मचाओ, जब तर्क नहीं जवाब नहीं, कॉकरोच बोलो हिसाब नहीं। कॉकरोच कॉकरोच रेंगते रहेंगे, कुछ लो जितना सवाल बढ़ते रहेंगे। कॉकरोच कॉकरोच बिखरे पर गए नहीं, एक आवाज बंद करो हजार जगह नहीं। याद करो गौरी को गोली से चुप कराया, सच बोलना महंगा ये सबने बताया। दाभोलकर पानसरे भी साथ में, सवाल उठा तो मौत की बात में। कलबुर्गी ने पूछा कीमत चुकाई, सच बोला कभी सुरक्षित पाई। कलम चुप हुए खून बोला जोर से, डर को पहनाया भीड़ के शोर से। नाम लो या मुंह फेर लो, दोनों में से एक राह चुन लो। अगर सच है जुर्म तो समझो भाई, खामोशी भी प्राण की कमाई। कॉकरोच कॉकरोच रेंगते रहेंगे, कुछ लो जितना सवाल बढ़ते रहेंगे। कॉकरोच कॉकरोच बिखरे पर गए नहीं, एक आवाज बंद करो हजार जगह नहीं। व्हाट्सएप से सच बनाते हैं, अलीबी की फसल उगाते हैं। कहानियां साफ सुथरी बिकती हैं, असली बातें धुंधली दिखती हैं। वक्त तालियां बजाएंगे, ढोल शोर मचाएंगे, पर कहीं तो एक आवाज कहेगी तुम्हारी स्पिन सच नहीं सहेगी। एक मिल जबरदस्ती सच कहा तो मिल चलेंगे, सच के साथ मजाक उड़ाओ धकेलो किनारे, सवाल तो जिंदा रहेंगे हमारे। केड़े कहो बेज करो, सच इस सबसे बाहर रहेगा। इतिहास लिखेगा जिद्दी सही से वो जो तुम चाहते हो उससे ज्यादा। कॉकरोच कॉकरोच उठते रहेंगे, हर दबा सवाल और तेज चलेंगे। कॉकरोच कॉकरोच आग में नाचेंगे, सवाल करने वाले मरते नहीं बढ़ते रहेंगे। पूछो फिर नाम लो फिर सच उठेगा फिर